I used to have this problem in my swing where over time my barrel would get flatter and flatter and flatter. And so what I would start to do before my sessions is I would get into a mirror and I would set up and try and cut my head through my ear. So set up a little bit more vertical. Now to me, a lot of times this felt like I was straight up and down, but that was only because I was so used to being flat. And I know many of you guys feel these things where it feels like this, but you're not actually doing it. And that's why it's really important to get a visual validation of what's going on. And so one of the best things you can do is get yourself a tripod, put it in the other's batter's box and flip it to the front camera. And you can retrain your setup. You can train how something feels. You can train when you start peppering balls and everything feels good. You can get a good idea of where you're setting up, maybe where your top hand is relative to your shoulder, your ear, all those things. You can come up with cues so that you can recreate that setup. And so this is one of the best things a hitter can do, because not only can they validate what they're feeling, and they're not only going based off of feel, but when we take sessions in the cage, we don't usually get to see ourselves swing. And so when you set up your phone, it's like you're able to see yourself in the mirror and see how different things in your setup change outcome of how the ball's flying, leverage, and ball spin.